Okay guys, mise en place SEO. This is the short version. I've done a longer video already. If you want to watch that video, it's about 17 minutes long. It goes into a lot more detail, okay? Just the sort of highlights from that video for those who do not have time to sit for a 17-minute video. Now, I do recommend at any time that you're watching videos that you have the ability to speed up and listen to videos that have been speeded up a little bit, whether it's 1.5 times the normal speed or 2x the normal speed. It will just help you to get through the training. But it's kind of hard sometimes to be able to put all the information needed in a video and keep it like under 2 or 3 minutes. It just isn't possible sometimes. So anyway, mise en place SEO, basically what it means, mise en place means preparation. Okay, I used to be a chef. I used to work in restaurants, really busy restaurants, where we were serving a lot of people every lunch and dinner. And what helped us to get through that was preparation, which we called mise en place. Okay, it's a French terminology, and you can apply mise en place or preparation to just about anything in life. You can put it into any sort of fitness training regimes. You can put it into restaurants and hotels and kitchens, and you can also put it into SEO as well and traffic strategies as well. So how does this affect traffic strategies for using WordPress alpha templates? Well, the thing is, we have to understand first of all, the templates that we create are based on conversion goals. Okay, so there's 3 parts to every template that we put into WordPress alpha. So say for example, the one that we have just done for the launch jacking mini site or the launch promotion mini site, it comes in 3 parts. We have got the template itself, which is a conversion based goal orientated WordPress template that you fill in the blanks. Okay, that template has been created from a strategy, a system that I created, and what we've done with that strategy and system is then we have created the template so that it's ready to fill in the blanks, and it has got all those strategies and nuances built in that was taught in the training. Okay, and the 3rd part has to be a roadmap for getting traffic. Okay, we have to have a roadmap going forward for getting traffic. So we've got a conversion optimized WordPress template. Now we need traffic to be able to make the strategy work. Okay, so how do we use this mise en place SEO in that kind of context? Well, mise en place preparation, pre-prepared SEO would mean things like having private blog networks. It would mean having things like alpha networks, which is very, very kind of similar to WordPress alpha, but it's doing HTML sites only. But what you can do there is you can create video sharing sites for PBNs, and you can create bookmark sites or Web 2.0 kind of sites for PBNs. Okay, you can also work with other members in group networks with alpha networks. Now it's very, very suitable for these kinds of sites. You can also do HTML blogs. I don't recommend it. I recommend for blogs you stick with WordPress alpha. For video sharing sites and bookmark sites, instead you use alpha networks. Okay, 301 redirection sites. This is when you are using tools like VidSpy alpha. Okay, you're finding domains that you're finding suitable for a specific topic. I showed in a video a couple of days ago, or the last video I think, how to set up VidSpy alpha, and VidSpy alpha was basically set up in that video to go and find expired domains around a specific topic, and that topic was WordPress SEO plugins. I showed how to use Suggest to find about 300 closely related keywords for that particular keyword term. We took those keywords, we put it into VidSpy alpha, we let it run the campaign with clicking the button 1 time, and that basically has gone out and found a whole bunch of domains, expired domains that we can use for different reasons. Okay, we can use them to build a PBN network, or we can use them for just to build sites ready to do a 301 redirect a little bit later. Okay, so 301 redirects are really powerful and an easy way for us to do some preparation ready for whenever we put up a new template, so that we can just redirect a site that's already been indexed and re-indexed, and all those backlink, all that backlink juice will start to flow through into the new site. Okay. Alpha network's done for you. I kind of went into a lot more detail than I want to go into here for that particular strategy. Basically what that is going to be a done for you service that we will put together ourselves as we own Alpha Network. So what we're going to do is build hundreds of domains, hundreds of sites, where you can just buy links basically on a monthly basis. So you can choose like 5 links per campaign, 10 links per campaign, whatever you want to do there. And because we have so many domains, we will have so many domains, it's going to be a situation where where you never get the same links twice. Okay, there's just going to be so many domains in there. Now, we don't need to have a lot of links from something like Alpha Networks done for you. What we need to do is make sure we've got very, very decent expired domains that we can use, and make sure that they don't get abused. So we will have a filter in place, and that filter will be a person who will be monitoring. And all you can do is submit a link one time for one campaign. You can never submit that same link again for another campaign. That's the way it works. That's the way it's going to be, because we have to do that to make sure that it doesn't get abused. And that means we won't be using any short links or anything like that. You just give us a naked link. If it's a YouTube video link, you give us a YouTube URL, and we will do from there maybe some short links if that's what you request. Okay, so we can have something like that set up where you've got a little bit of control, but it's done from our side so that we make sure that we never ever abuse the system. As soon as people start to abuse the system becomes useless really fast. Okay, the next thing we can do, mise en place SEO, is some Tumblr accounts. Okay, registered for us. You can get this done on Fiverr.com. You can find guys, I'll put a link underneath these videos of guys that I recommend that will go and register these domains. You can find, like 200 Tumblr accounts, page authority of 50 or above, for about $60 or $70, and he will register them for you. Okay, and you can do the same thing with Quora, with Pinterest, with Medium.com, where somebody will go and create all of these accounts for you. Okay, so this is really important, and here's why it's important, because we have got tools that we can use to really take advantage of this in a way that nobody else is doing. Okay, how do we do that? Well, we have tools, for example, like Tumblr RSS Extreme. Tumblr RSS Extreme is a WordPress plugin. Okay, Tumblr RSS Extreme, you can import these accounts. So if you imported 100 or 200 Tumblr accounts, you can import that into the plugin, and you can install that plugin on every domain that you have. Okay, when you are in a specific domain, you go into the Tumblr RSS Extreme settings, and you choose an authority account, so that every time you make a post on that domain, it's going to post into that authority account that you have assigned, and the other 99 accounts or 199 accounts will come and do some reshares within the Tumblr network. So that means reblogging, etc. Okay, same thing with Twitter. So if you've got 50 or 100 Twitter accounts, you have one assigned as an authority account from that particular domain. It will post into Twitter. The other 99 accounts will come and do retweets or likes, etc. That's how that works. Now, we can do this in multiple ways with these kind of tools. Now, we do have as well Social Explosion, which is a separate desktop tool, which we created about a year or two ago, and that one does all of these sites as well, the Pinterest, the Quora, and it does a little bit more. We haven't built Medium in there yet, but we will be building Medium in there. In the training for this particular strategy, I will give you a lot more details and tell you exactly where you can get things done. Okay, I'll give you the links and the people who do them that I use myself. Okay, number 6 here is IFTTT. Okay, now IFTTT is good because we don't need to use WordPress plugins on our site. All we need to do is use an RSS feed. So you can have these rings built. Now, there's people not selling anymore the IFTTT gigs on Fiverr.com, but I still have the same guys that were doing it for me previously, because what I was getting them to do was do branded accounts where they put an image, where they put the links, where they put a whole bunch of details in there for you, so they can max out those accounts. And as they max out those accounts, the accounts are more likely to stay because they look real. As opposed to software that we actually have as well, where we've got the Social Send Alpha, which was previously IFTTT Backlink Commando. It's now called Social Send Alpha. It's much bigger, much better, much more powerful, but it cannot do those profiles, maxing out the profiles. We cannot do that. Okay, so if you want to use some branded accounts, which is what I prefer to do for when you're posting for that first tier link from IFTTT, then you can get that done on Fiverr.com from the people that I recommend to you. There's other places apart from Fiverr that will do that. It's just Fiverr has cut down quite a lot on that kind of stuff. Okay, so these are things that we can do for mise en place SEO. Now, what I did say in the previous video was that we will build out, you know, more videos in this section and other sections as we do it, because we can do some courses or mini courses or mini strategies where you've got, you know, multiple items like this. Okay, I don't know if items is the right word, but multiple tasks like this. And we keep adding to them. Okay, so initially that's the first 6 that I've added in here. All of them are very, very doable. You've got the tools to be able to make this happen. If you don't have Alpha Networks, then you can get Alpha Networks really cheaply. It's not even expensive. Okay, you don't even need to pay for hosting with Alpha Networks. That's how cheap it is. So you can be able to do that, and the Alpha Network's done for you. It's not ready yet, and it won't be ready probably for another two or 3 or maybe even 4 months, because we need to build it slowly. We cannot build like 200 domains at one time, partly because it's just going to be useless if you register everything in too quick a time. It needs to be added to gradually, and secondly, because we want to be able to set it up nicely. We want to be able to set it up properly so that we keep making it better. And we keep improving stuff as we see fit as well, because when you start slowly, you've got time to fix and repair stuff. If you start too fast and everybody piles on, you've got a problem there if something is not right, to try and fix it when you're so busy that you can't get to fixing stuff. Anyway, so this video, 11 minutes. It's kind of hard to do these videos any quicker when you have got so much to cover in here. So anyway, I hope it's been useful for you. I'm sorry it's went on for so long, but I needed to get through what I needed to get through, and so hopefully you understand exactly what we've got going on here. Okay, thank you.